What's up, everyone? This is Sean Rampersad here with the LendRamp Mortgage team at TMG, the Mortgage Group. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about the difference between B lenders and private lenders, okay? So I did a couple of videos describing what a B lender was and some videos describing what a private lender is. And basically, these videos are for different people, and you need to understand where you fit in the world, okay? So B lenders are a type of lender where they're right after the bank. So if you don't fit in with the bank, you almost fit into the bank, you're probably gonna fit in with a B lender. Private lenders, on the other hand, are companies that are getting private money from investors, and they are using that to fund mortgages, okay? Now, B lending, for example, on a regular residential property, they'll ask for 20% down. Okay, if it's a condo, they may ask for 25% down. So their rules are pretty black and white, but they're a lot more flexible than a regular bank. Private lenders, on the other hand, they don't ask for hardly any documentation. They only want a large down payment. The worse your credit and your situation is, the more they want from you. So they're going to ask for a higher interest rate than a B lender. So a B lender right now, their interest rate would be 6.5%. A private lender right now, same time, their interest rate is going to be about 10%. Okay, so there's a massive interest rate difference between an A lender and a B lender. Next is fees. Okay, so regular bank, if you're dealing with me, there are no fees involved in it. When you are talking B lending or private lending, there are going to be fees. A B lender will charge usually 1% in fees, whereas a private lender will charge anywhere from 3% up from there. It's huge. So you can get caught in a trap if you don't fit into the B guideline. What I recommend doing is always talking to a mortgage broker like myself that really understands the B market and the private market. Okay, I do regular A mortgages all day long. I mean, that's the majority of our business, but I've been in the mortgage business for a very, very long time and at a very high volume. And because of that, I understand the B lending and the C lending. Most mortgage brokers do not understand B lending and private lending because not as many people are getting these types of mortgages. So there's less information out there. And so I really understand the ins and outs of these types of lending. First, I would always try to place a person with a B bank because it's more stable, the interest rates are better, and the fees are lower. Then I would go to the private lender after that. So one question I'm sure you're gonna have is who gets a B loan and who gets a private loan? Okay, so the person that's gonna get the B loan is gonna have 20% down or more in their bank account to put towards their down payment. Okay, you can have that gifted, or you can have that money yourself in savings or from the sale of a previous property, that type of thing. This person may be self-employed. Okay, so you may have started a business 6 months ago, and because of that, you don't have any business financials to present to a standard bank, but you've got really good income coming into the business. So the B lenders have a program called the bank statement approach, and they'll take a look at your bank statements. They'll say, okay, it looks like this person's on track to make X, and they'll use that as your income. So self-employed people are fantastic in the B world, okay? Other people that fit into this category are also people that are new to Canada and they have large down payments. Those people will oftentimes fit into the B category. People that with bad credit, but still have some open trade lines. So for example, if your credit scores drop to 550 because you had a collection, something that you thought you paid or something like that, some sort of error or something like that, they'll often fit into the B category as well, because I can create a scenario for the bank and say, this is why this happened, it was a mistake and it's fixed now. Okay, all of your collections have to be paid if you're dealing with a B lender. Okay, A person that's going to be dealing with a private mortgage is something totally different. Your credit is just horrible. Your employment situation is horrible. You work seasonally. Some years you haven't worked at all. A lot of people after COVID got messed up because they quit their jobs, and all of a sudden private lenders were the only ones that would take them. So those people. People with no jobs, private lenders will take people with no jobs that have a bunch of money in their account. So these are some of the scenarios. I recommend running your scenario by me first, just so that you could figure out if you will fit in the B category or if you'll fit in the C or / private lending category. B lenders and private lenders are two different animals, okay? So oftentimes the B lender will still be a large company. So you have the safety and security of dealing with the large company. Whereas private lenders are usually very small companies. There are some that are mid-sized, but for the most part, they're very small. There's no black and white rules with private lenders. So they may say, okay, 20% down in Edmonton and blah, 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 whatever the scenario is. They are allowed to change anything at any time. So that all of a sudden, if they don't like that the cupboards in a property are in bad condition or something like that, they may ask for more money down, or they don't like the location of the property, or they don't like that it's on a septic field, or whatever the situation might be. Private lender can say, well, we need more down for that. Whereas a B lender doesn't generally do that. They have pretty black and white rules, kind of like a bank. If you have any questions about any type of mortgage lending in anywhere in Alberta or anywhere in Canada, I'm located in the Edmonton marketplace. I service Calgary, Lethbridge, Red Deer, all over the place. Please give me a call anytime. My phone number is 780-278-4847. If you like the video, please subscribe and put any comments below if you have any questions. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your time.